Hey there. Over the next 2 months, I will be visiting all the 50 states in America. And while I'm in those 50 states, my goal is to eat a hamburger or a variation of a hamburger in those states and share that with you. My name is Kato, and welcome to my journey. I'm currently at a train station waiting to start this journey. The first state that I will be visiting is Illinois, and the city that I have chosen in Illinois is Chicago. So once the train gets here, we'll get this journey started. Alright guys, so we have reached Chicago. Thank you, sir. Yep. And so the name of this station is Union Station. It's a pretty old station. I think it was built in 1925 through Union Station and hit the streets of Chicago. And let's see if we can find a good burger place. This is the main building of the Union Station, where if you're coming to Chicago on a train, this is where majority of the trains come. Either if you're coming from like the suburbs of Chicago, or if you're coming from, this is the main. I've been walking for about 15 to 20 minutes from the train station. So I found one burger place. It's another 10 minutes from where I am right now. So it's the burger place is called Au Cheval. It's a French word, and so it means it's a French practice of putting a running fried egg on top of a sandwich, steak, or just about anything. If you guys know about this place that I'm going to, Au Cheval, please let me know. Like, if you guys have been here, what do you think about it? And also, like I said in the beginning of the video, like I'm gonna be visiting all 50 states. So if you're from a state not Illinois, let me know, like a good burger place in your city that I can visit. So I see the restaurant. The address here is 800 Randolph Street. It is on the corner of Halsted and Randolph. If you guys are trying to come here, so that's the place over there. We'll just cross the street and see. Let's go inside. Alright guys, Au Cheval. So it's a relatively new place, established in 2012. So I couldn't really give like a reaction of how the burger was when I was eating it, because it's a really small restaurant. It was crowded. There was music playing, so there was a lot of background noise. First of all, guys, before anything, the most important thing when it comes to a burger is the smell, okay? And it has to smell good. The smell of the burger was amazing, okay? They cooked the burgers right in front of you, so I was sitting right by the grill where they were cooking the burgers, so I was constantly smelling the burgers, the new burgers that were being cooked, and the smoke coming from those burgers. I was constantly smelling that, and it smelled amazing, guys. It was awesome. Next up, now coming to the burger, how did it taste? First thing, when you eat a burger, it is the bread. You bite into the bread. It was a soft brioche bun, had butter on it, so when you bite into it, you get that buttery smell. It was soft, it was fresh. Okay, it was a good start. Next up, you have the egg. Egg was salty. You could taste the salt. After the bread, the buttery taste, you're gonna taste the salt of the egg. So that's the next taste you get. After that is when you bite into the burger, the meat. So the meat was fresh. It's a thin slice of meat, but if you get a single, they actually give you 2 patties. So the meat, and then they put cheese in between. So the meat was juicy. It was not overcooked. All those juices, the juice, the fat from the egg yolk, the saltiness, the juices of the meat, all those, they combine to give you this amazing flavor. In the mood for something sweet and something that the locals in this part, in the Chicagoland area, around Chicago, in the city of Chicago, something they love is called Cake Shake from Portillo's. It's basically like a fast food place. I'm at the restaurant right now. It's called Portillo's Hot Dogs. They have locations all over Chicago. So let's check this place out. Outside is really cool, really bright. Let's check out how this place is on the inside and how this Cake Shake is. Portillo's Cake Shake, so let's give this thing a try. I saw them make it. So basically what it is a piece of cake. Since they're super packed, they already had these cups with the piece of cake already inside of it, and what they do is they add the shake and then they mix it up and you get a cake shake. Wow, this is a good dessert. It's not really a shake and it's not cake, it's Cake Shake and it's dessert. What we have here is a shake with texture, because if you drink chocolate cake or chocolate shake by itself, what you will have is just a plain smooth shake. But since they have put cake inside of this, what you're getting is you're getting your shake, but you're also getting small, not chunks, but small particles of cake when you're drinking this. So it just gives your shake texture. This is what the inside looks like now. You can see small particles of cake in there. This Cake Shake is a dessert that keeps on giving, because after you're done drinking, there's like a, so there's, you can see like there's some shake left, but at the bottom of the cup there is like a nice chunk of cake and frosting that's left. So like look at this, it's like a whole piece, like not a whole piece, but like a nice sized piece of cake at the bottom. This is awesome. One of the iconic structure that people associate with Chicago is called the Bean. All right, guys. The official name for this structure is Cloud Gate, but since it resembles, it doesn't look like a bean, but it resembles a bean. So, a little bit about this structure. It was built in 2005, 2006. Originally, it was supposed to cost only $6 million to build this thing, but by the time it was completed, the cost for this structure was over $23 million. So you're gonna go touch it, you know, see what 23 million feel like. So if you guys want to know what 23 million feel like, just come touch this thing. It feels like metal. So yeah, it's cool, guys. It's really shiny. Like you can see like reflection of all the buildings that surround this structure, and there's, I read that they're supposed to like clean like the lower 6 feet of this structure, but it's still you can see a lot of scuff marks, and you know, because so many people come visit it, it kind of gets dirty, I guess, but it's still super shiny. Like you can still see like a clear reflection of all the surroundings of this. And now, mind you, like there's so many people around. It's a Tuesday afternoon in the middle of January, winter, and there's still so many people here. Just imagine coming here in the summertime when the weather is nice. There would be a lot of people here, So if you are trying to take selfies or pictures, it is super hard to get a picture of the Bean with nobody in the background. If you come here, guys, go underneath the Bean, because it feels like you're in another dimension. It doesn't even feel like you're walking underneath like a bridge or something, you know, because from far away it looks like it's a bridge and you're going underneath it, but once you go under it, there are like reflections, and like your head just kind of like, you feel a little bit dizzy. I feel a little bit dizzy underneath this thing. So come check this out, guys. And the best thing is, it's free to visit. You don't have to pay anything. If you're in Chicago, come take a look.